lesson for today, it's all about to ask and answer about personal information. So for you, when you encounter the word personal information, what comes to your mind? For example, someone asks you about personal information.
Uh,
hmm Do you have
Personal information.
yes? Do you have any idea about personal information?
Um, in my view, I think that
Mm-hmm.
we have we have the age, the nationality,
Yes,
and
very good.
the major
The
and
nationality,
other job.
the job,
Yeah,
yes. Okay.
the major.
Yes, the major. Yes, it's correct. Good
Yeah,
job. And oh,
and the
uh,
address.
yes, address. Yes, it's personal information.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. What else?
yeah.
Okay. So, did you know the name is also a personal information? A name is an example of personal information. So that is we will discuss it tonight. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now here is the objective. So we will learn. You will learn useful structures and expression to ask and answer about personal information. So there are many expression on how to ask question. So also practice and apply expression to ask and answer about personal information. Okay. So these
Mm-hmm.
are the symbols of class in activities type. So we have here. So on I think on the left corner of your screen, can you see a tool on the left corner of your screen?
Yeah, I just see the stone in the middle of the screen.
Yes, okay. So as you can see here, these are the different tools. We have here select and move. So you will use this if
Yeah, I can
mhm,
I can hear.
yes, so you can use this to select and move, and to circle, you can use this tool to circle, and also to match. So you can use this tool also to fill in the blank and tick and cross. So you can use this
Yeah,
tool.
okay.
Okay. So for our table of content, we have here the context, the useful language, and how we practice it. Okay. So first is the context. So
Okay.
what is the context of our lesson for tonight? So here you go. So what is personal information? So we met new people every day, right? So as you can
Yes,
see,
that's right.
you encounter many people every day, even if it is not in the job, in the school. So every day we met new people. So how do you often speak, or how do you often ask to know more about them? For example, you have a friend, and then your friend also got a friend, and then that is the first time you met each other. So how will you ask the girl or the friend of your friend a question about personal information? How do you ask her or him?
Mm, I think that's when when I first a new friend,
Mhm.
I just ask what's your name
Mhm.
or how are you,
Mhm.
and the set and the next the where is your address. That's
Yes.
all.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that is the first time we met the new friend.
mhm. And how will you ask it? Is it, are you angry? Are you happy? Or how will you ask him or her about the question? Or what is your
Um, so
expression?
so the emotion of me when
Yes.
I asked a new friend.
Yes.
So I was happy. I was happy to ask him or her, and I think that's emotion will will enrich will enrich um, we enrich the efficiency of the talking at
Mm-hmm.
that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes many people interpret how we talk, right? For example, I talk to you like, how are you? So there is a different interpretation, right? Because I shout at you. So there is an interpretation that, oh, you're angry at me. You're mad at me, right? For example, in husband and wife. So when, for example, you are the children, and then your mother and your father, you hear them shouting. So what is the interpretation? So the interpretation to you is they are what?
Can you ask again because
Okay.
the connection is have
Okay. So for
some problem.
example, you're the child, okay? And then your mother and father, you hear them shouting at each other. So there is an interpretation, right? So there is a misinterpretation. So what do you feel, or what is your interpretation about
Mm,
when you hear your mother and father shouting at each other?
I think that's my emotion is square
Yes.
because yeah
Mm-hmm.
because when you hear or see them scratching each other,
Yes.
so that is terrible um dialogue
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Yes. So that is the reason
Yeah.
why we should need to speak properly, because sometimes there, as what I said earlier, there is a misinterpretation. So every day when we talk to new people or the new person, we should always talk properly. Like, how old are you? How are you? What is your name? So as mean of that, we're going to practice ourselves also on how to communicate properly. So that is the first thing that you do. How to communicate properly is to ask and to talk properly. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Mass. So it's mass the conversation and mass new relationship, right?
Yes, yes, correct. Okay,
Yeah.
so we should proceed now to the next, which is the useful language. Okay, so this one is useful expression, or what we talked about earlier. Okay, so this is about ask and answer about names. For example, I ask you, okay, so because I don't know your name, right? Because you're not able
Yeah.
to introduce yourself.
The first time met.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I was not able to know you. So now I will going to ask you. Okay. So
Okay.
in introducing yourself, there is a structure here. So this is the first name. What's your name? The first name. Okay. So how will you introduce? So my name is, first. All you need to do is your um. Wait a minute. The thing is, you need to say your first name,
Yeah.
middle name, and last would be the last name. And last is last name. And
Okay.
also, you can also introduce yourself by first is your last name. Like, first is the last
Mm-hmm.
name, and to your first name, to your first name. Here in the Philippines, in our school, we introduce ourselves like, "Hello, I'm Hiasel de Castro Maldo, like that. How about you there in Vietnam? How will you introduce yourself?
Um, in my country, so when you are a newcomer or
Mm-hmm,
you are a new student in the class or in a new company,
mm-hmm,
so the first thing you should introduce yourself. For example, you should say my name is my major is something like that. How
mm-hmm.
about um, moreover we should talk about the favorite the favorite thing
The first name?
and the address. Yeah, no,
Oh.
the favorites,
Oh.
the favorite thing.
Oh, what is your
Yeah,
favorite?
like yeah, okay,
Oh.
like
Mm-hmm.
food, drink, or clothes, something else like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
How
I
how
think
about the hobbies? Like what is your
yeah, that on yeah that the habits is including in the conversation.
mm-hmm. Okay. So
Yeah.
for example, I ask you. So since I'm not able to know you. So what is your name?
My name is I spell it Tins.
Mm-hmm. T S I
Yeah,
N
and
S.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's in my name.
Mm-hmm. And
And
okay, continue.
and my I don't know I don't know the style you write first name, middle name, and the last
Mm-hmm.
name because in Vietnam because in Vietnam the name is for example like me my quốc tịch. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
um, the word my is the first name
Mm-hmm.
and quốc is the middle name and thịt is the last name.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear some information about the style of the name. Yeah, in in many
Okay.
other country. Yeah.
So, what do you want me to call you?
You can call me Chris.
Chris?
Yeah, Chris.
Okay. Hi, Chris. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So, Chris, here, in other country, I think, even if in other country, they use the passage on how you introduce yourself. Just start first in your first name, like as what I said earlier. Like, my name is Hiasel Maldo. Okay, or all
no,
you can say is your first name. My name is Hiasel. So that is
Hiasel.
yes, how you introduce yourself. For example, when you for example, I ask you what is your name. So you're going to say I, okay, or my name is Chris. So that is how you
Chris.
introduce, yes, how you introduce yourself. So that is example of ask and answer about names. So is it clear now how you introduce yourself to others?
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
now I will introduce yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
I will ask you again, okay? So
Okay.
what is your name? Hi, what is your name?
Hello. Hi. Hi. Sal.
Mm-hmm.
My name is you can call me Chris
Oh,
and I am 21. Yeah, I am
okay.
21 and I am in the last year in the university
Oh,
and I
okay.
also were the engineering internship in Netherlands.
Oh, okay. So very good. So that
Yeah.
is an example on how you introduce your name. So
Yeah.
okay, so you are good when it comes to introducing your name. So, for example, when you travel into another country and then they ask you what is your name, so that is the time that you say, "Oh, I am," or "My name is Chris. I am Chris." So that is
Yeah.
how you introduce yourself. Is it clear now?
So yeah, actually, so how can you introduce yourself to me?
Okay. So can you ask me?
Yeah. Okay. So what's your name?
Okay. Hi, my name is Hiasel de Castromaldo, and I am 23 years old from the Philippines, and I graduated last June 2022 of Bachelor in Elementary Education. So I am
Wow.
graduated as a teacher. Okay. So that is how you introduce yourself.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, is it clear now?
Yeah. You 22 or
Yes.
23?
Yes, I am 23 years
23.
old. Yes. How about you again?
Yeah.
How old are you again?
I'm 21.
Ah,
I'm younger than you.
21. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now,
You're so cute.
thank you. Okay. So now, here is how useful expression. So you will ask and answer about nationalities. So earlier you said that on our personal information, one of the question that they asked to us is our nationalities, right? So here is one
Yeah.
of the example on how we ask and answer about nationalities. It's like here on how you introduce yourself, but here is our nationalities. Like for example, where are you from? So how will you answer? Is it I am from Vietnam? I'm come from Vietnam. I'm Vietnamese. So those are correct. Okay, so those are oh, by the way, so when they ask you is where are you from? You say I'm from Vietnam. But when they say that where do you come from? So you also say I come from Vietnam. And when they say that what's your nationality? I'm Vietnamese. But here, okay, so now did you get it? How will you ask and answer?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I really.
Okay, so now, okay, let's start first. I will ask you first, okay? So,
Yeah.
hi, Chris. Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good. So, where do you come from?
I come from Vietnam.
Yes, correct. And what is your nationality?
I am Vietnamese.
Okay, very good. That is correct. Now, it's your turn
Yeah.
to ask me.
So where are you from?
Okay, so I am from Philippines.
Where do you come from?
I come from Philippines.
So where? So which city you come from
Okay, yes.
in Philippines?
Um, in
Which city?
Oh, city. So we are located in San Juan, Batangas. So in San Juan, Batangas, they are popular in beach. Like
Can you write in the
okay,
right bar?
okay. I came from San Juan, Batangas, and it's
Yeah.
popular in beaches. So our province or our city is popular in beaches. We have here many beaches.
Yeah. I love beaches.
Yeah, so we have here in the
Yeah.
Philippines. Yes. So
I the first time I hear San Jun Patangas.
yes. So that is the first
Yeah.
time you hear it.
Yeah. I usually hear um I usually hear the capital of Philippines.
Which is Manila.
Yeah,
Metro
in
Manila.
Manila. Yeah.
Mhm. So we are far from Manila because I think this is kind of province, but those are in city, like a big city.
Yeah.
So
I
mhm.
so so to continue talk.
Okay. So we will able to go to Manila. For example, we were going to um go to Naiya, which we will go to picking up our colleagues or cousins that came from another country or came from America. So that is the thing that we can go to Manila. But
Yeah. So I think that's your city, Santa what?
San
San.
Juan, Batangas. Yeah, San Juan, Batangas. So this is our province.
Yeah, I see. It look like the city in the America, like
Mm,
Santa Barbara, San Diego.
yeah, San Diego.
Yeah,
Yes.
it have the word sand.
Here in the Philippines, we have here different or many beaches like in Palawan, in San Juan, Batangas. So we are more popular in beaches. So now, so when you ask me, for example, okay, let's go back here in our discussion. So for
Okay,
example,
okay.
you ask me, what's your nationality? So I'm a Filipino. I'm Filipino. So that is the nationality of here in the Philippines. So now, um, okay, so we are done here in nationality.
Yeah,
Did you get it?
yeah. I get it.
Okay. So when you want to know when you want to ask more about me, you can message me or you can chat me, okay? So if you have do you have, for example, a Facebook or Instagram, you can message me.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have social media
Yes,
like
I have.
Instagram?
Yes. Oh, Instagram. Okay. So this is my Instagram. Okay, wait a minute. I will check it. What is
Can you
my
write in the bottom?
Okay. I will write it in our chat box, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's um here. So this is my name in Instagram, okay?
Yeah. That is your Instagram.
Yes, this is my Instagram, okay?
Yeah. I wait me minutes. I will search this.
Okay, wait a minute. I will just look at this.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah?
So I see many Hiasel. That's castle.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you
So
follow me?
okay, now you are the one who will give it to me. Okay. Oh, okay. So this
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. So I will be the one. Okay, so now let's go back to our discussion. So
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
I will be the one who add you later, okay? It's a team my okay. Okay.
371.
Okay, 371. Okay. So now when we are about to ask useful expression and how to ask and answer about age. So this is about how old are you? So but sometimes many
Mhm.
country are you should not ask people about their age because this is considered impolite for them. Okay. So last time when I'm in a BPO company or a call center company, I am able to assign asking age on the elder people like senior citizen. So when I asked them about their age, they are so angry at me because that for them it is a private information. So they asked me why you should ask me about my age. That is my personal information that you don't need to ask. So in then you need to I think you need to, for example, I ask you. So for example, you need to ask. Okay. For example, I ask you about your age. So that is the right time that you can ask me about my age. But if I don't ask
Yeah.
your age, you can't ask my age because they think that
Yeah.
that is a private.
Privilege.
Yes, because they think that is impolite, that you are not
Yeah.
considered their private
Shouldn't
information.
ask.
Yes, you shouldn't ask it. But sometimes many people also consider it as they also say what are their age or what is their age. But sometimes they think that is you should not ask them. You can ask their name, where they living, but in age I think that is kind of you should ask or you should not ask, but it depends on the situation, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
I understand.
yes, because last time I said to you my age, right? So that is the right time that you said to your age, that
Yeah.
you are 21 years old and I am 22 years old. So that is how we are going to ask our, or how we're going to give our details. So by the way, Chris, this is our time. Okay, we are about to our time is up. So you were given about 15 minutes to answer the your, I think it's the link that given to you, which is the LSM, I think. So you need to answer that. But if you are not able to answer because we are not done with the discussion, so it's okay if you're not going to answer it, because I think next time we will discuss it if you are if I am your teacher. So that is
Yeah,
all
okay.
for tonight. So thank you for your time and I hope you enjoy our class
So
today.
yeah. So can you search my Instagram name?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, wait a minute.
We can we can chat and have
Mhm.
some information about in it. I think it's easily.
Yes, okay. So you can also
Yeah.
chat me here in our chat box so that we can. Oh, I am now following you. Okay. So that
Yeah.
okay. So that is, I already follow you, and now it's our, since our time is up. So I have a next class also. So see you again in our next class. Bye bye.
Yeah. See you next time.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, and it was nice to meet you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.